Les Paul Wednesday again, and for this week we've got a fabulous 2017 Gibson Les Paul Faded HP for high power, not source. Right, let's have a look and I'll tell you what I can. Let's go. Gibson, starting with the 61 classic in the 61 lead in the bridge position. Nice and crisp into the centre. And onto the neck. Right, let's see how it cleans up. And starting again with the 61 in the bridge. Very, very bright into the centre. And on to the neck, the 61 rhythm. Intonation. Let's have a jolly good look round. The 2017 Les Paul HP faded. HP is high power, although that is slightly puzzling because it's got some very regular pickups in that are popping out 7 3/4. They're 60 on classics, and the studio version. So this is the faded, and the studio version of this, which looks a little bit like it, has just got regular 490 and 498s in it, and that's called high power too. So maybe they're talking about this fast heel access here, which I do rather like. So what do you get? Well, on the headstock, of course, you'll see it says Gibson and Les Paul, which is useful. There's a chrome truss rod cover on there. The keys would originally have been chrome, and they would have been G-force tuners, but they've been swapped out for shallers. I like shallers, they're nice things, so nothing wrong with that. You've got a maple neck, as you can see by the colour of the, or the nature of the grain, I should say, that's mated into a mahogany body, and the mahogany body has a maple cap as per standard construction. So 22 frets with dot inlays. I think they might actually be pearl. And the feature that I just, whether it's got G-force or not, the feature that I really like that Gibson do is this height adjustable nut. I think it's a really clever bit of kit. Easily adjustable with the turn of an Allen key, and you can raise or lower the height at will. The other thing that these have, which I really like, and I think I've only seen them on the Les Paul Les Plus before, is the plug-in pickguard. So you'll see that there's two little, there's a little arrow here and not one anywhere else. But anyway, that plugs into there, like so. Hey ho, you've got a scratch plate. Or if you don't want it, unplug. No scratch plate. Nice idea. The pickup rings you will see are this nice blingy chrome, but you'll see at the bottom that they're in fact black. So these are just covers that go over the top of the pickup rings, so it's easy to make them look black again. I mean, it's easy to make it all. You can unbling it pretty easily anyway if you like. Just take the chrome knobs and truss rod cover off and the blingy pickup ring covers and replace them for, you know, speed dials and a regular studio truss rod cover perhaps. Standard tunematic and stock tail there, 2 volumes up, 2 tones down, the toggle switch where you'd expect to find it, and the exhaust pipe in the usual place. It weighs in about 3.5 kgs. You'll see some numbers back here. It'll also give you the translation in Church of England. And yeah, so the faded, and I do know, and it's quite weird really. So you see there's a bit of rubbing here, where, you know, your arm would normally be in a playing position, but it still feels glossy, satiny, and it's the same on the neck here. That still feels, you know, like it has a finish on it. So whether they start life like that or not, I really don't know. But that fast access heel, that's a really nice feature, and it just makes fret 22 a little bit easier to get to. Value, honestly, I really don't know with these. The best I can do for you is, because there aren't many of them about at all, from the high power series. So, I don't know, anything less than £1,000 is going to be alright, isn't it? I don't really know. And there's none for sale at all. So, we'll have to wait and see when one comes up. I did review a studio version of this, a few years ago. And the studio version comes with even the toggle switch, I think you can pull in and out, and it's got push pull. So this is really more my kind of thing without any of the whistles and bells. But lovely thing. They came in two colours for 2017. They came in faded brown and faded cherry. This, as you can see, is the faded cherry. And yeah, all in all, great workhorse, plays beautifully. Fast, it's a slim neck. The neck I would describe as a 60s taper. It is a slim and fast neck. Just have another look at that. Isn't it good that, the way they've done that? Like that. Right, with all of that said, I shall thank you all ever so much for tuning in. As always, I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Adios amigos. Ta-ra.